Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for joining in. On behalf of HDFC Securities, we welcome you all for this session on weekly FNO outlook based on open interest. We thank you all for coming out and attending this session. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Tarang Solani. I am the product manager in HDFC Securities. And along with me, we have Mr. Devarsh Vakil, who is our deputy research head and who will provide us on the outlook on the market. Before starting, we will give you the brief as usual, brief about the flow. Firstly, we'll introduce some of the interesting features about in HDFC Securities portal, which will help you to trade in futures and options segment. And once we give you the brief about that interesting tool, post that Mr. Devesh Vakil will give us an outlook on the market. And after that, we'll open this forum for Q&A session. So without wasting any time, let us begin with this session. I'll just share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to you all. Today what we'll be covering is we will be giving a highlight on the basket order functionality. Now, many of the futures and options trader do trade in option trading strategies. Where we have a basket order functionality where you can trade, where you can basically place the order of all these strategies leg together in the one single order panel. How you can use that functionality, let us understand. Uh, so, uh, what we do in initiating the strategy, first we need to check the margin through our margin calculator. Post that, we need to transfer the funds from the bank account to the trading limit, and then we need to add the whatever legs you want to basically trade into the basket order, and then you can trade in from one single order window. So let us understand how you can do it through HDFC Securities portal. So this is in HDFC Securities Entered and Empowered portal. So here, firstly, I'll make you understand that suppose you want to initiate a margin, wherein you want to do a strategy for Nifty, wherein you want to buy 18,000 Nifty call option, and simultaneously you need to sell 18,200 call option. Suppose for a monthly expiry. So first you need to check the margin, how much margin is available, how much margin is required. So you have to go to hdfcsecurities.com. Before login only, you will get in over here. There is an option called as products. Under products, there is derivatives. Under derivatives, there is a margin calculator. So once you click on margin calculator, so this is a margin calculator wherein you will be able to see all kinds of margin based upon the strategy you want to do, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, and the multiple strategy. Like if you want to mix the strategy with futures and options, so you can check how much margin is required, and based upon that you can initiate the strategy. So let us understand first how to calculate the margin, and then let us understand how you can execute this strategy through our basket order from one single order panel. So firstly, as I told, suppose you want to initiate a Nifty bull call spread wherein you want to buy Nifty 18,000 call option and sell 18,200 call option of monthly expiry. So you need to add both this leg together. So 25th May, you want to buy 18,000 call option of Nifty, which is 268 rupees. Here you will be able to see how much lots you want to buy. Based upon that, you can just check the margin. Suppose I will go for one lot as of now. Once I select this leg, I need to add this leg, and I need to also sell simultaneously 18,200 call option. I will click on sell of the same expiry. So you will be able to see buying 18,000 call at 268 and want to sell one lot of 18,200 at 147. So once you submit, you will be able to see the margin requirement is 18,000, and you need to also add premium amount, that is 18 plus 13. Approximately 32,000 of margin would be required. Now from here only you can also check the payoff graph if you want to check at what level how much profit and loss will be incurred to you. So this functionality is also there through graph and through table. If you want to understand in terms of numerical terms, if you don't understand graph, you can also check over here. Now, how to place this order through basket order functionality, let us understand. So first you need to log in into the system and go into the Entrade and Empowered. First, you need to transfer the funds, how much funds it was. You need to transfer the fund from limit. So it was approximately 33,000 of funds was been there. So I'll just showcase you how to transfer the fund. What you have to do is you need to go to fund limit. In this fund limit, you have to go to fund hold and release whatever bank account you have and how much fund you want to transfer, 32,000. So you can add 32,000 and click on hold. So once you hold, this amount will be transferred from your bank account to your trading limit, and then you need to make a basket. So under equity, there is a basket order functionality. So here you need to first create a basket. You need to name this basket. Suppose I name it at Nifty 5 and I save this basket. And now both the leg you need to first add in this basket option index Nifty 25th May. I want to buy 18,000 call. I want to buy at market price. So you can select market. You can also select limit to check what is the price currently it is quoting. You will be able to see here. If you want to if you want to buy it at market, you can also select market and add the order. Simultaneously, you want to sell 18200 call option. So what you will do, you will click on sell. You'll click on Nifty. Expiry would be, sorry, it's option index Nifty. Expiry will be 25th May. You want to sell 18,200 call. You'll be able to see what is the price. You want to buy it at market. You can select market and add this order. And now save this basket. So once you save this basket, and you need to go to place order basket. So all the leg, whatever you have selected, this leg would be here. You need to click both this leg together and place this order. However, right now we won't be able to place this order, but firstly, if you want to place this order and to take the hedging benefits which we have spoken about, if you do this transaction, there is a hedging benefit which you will be getting of 79,000. So if you want to get this hedging benefit, so first initiate the buy leg. You first have to click the buy leg and place this order, and then initiate the sell leg to place this order to get this margin benefit what is there. So you can execute this strategy is 18,000 plus 13,004, that are only in 32,000. You can execute this strategy if you do it by first initiating the buy leg and then initiating the sell leg. And then squaring off, you need to now first square off your sell leg and then square off your buy leg to square off with the same margin amount requirement. So this is how you can use this basket order functionality. It's ease wherein you can, if you are doing for a 3 lakh, 4 lakh strategy, you can execute in the from one single order panel, and make sure that before executing this, you transfer your fund from your bank account to your trading limit, and then only this basket order functionality will be executed, or else your order will be rejected. So that's it from my end. Now I will hand over to Mr. Devarsh Vakil to provide us on the view on the market, as tomorrow being the weekly expiry also. So let us understand how we can expect the market to behave. Over to you, sir.
Right, Tarang. Is my screen visible and I'm audible?
Yes, yes, sir. Your screen is visible and you're audible.
Okay, let's start. So, first of all, we have been bullish since the starting of the April series. We continue to remain bullish. The view is we continue to like the market. Now, for the first three sessions of the May series, we have seen that the open interest in Nifty has gone up by almost 20%, and the price is up by 1%. So long buildup is there in Nifty. Similarly, Bank Nifty also about 9% open interest has gone up, and Bank Nifty is up by almost 1%. So long buildup is being seen in the market. Around 17,800 to 18,000 level, where we are seeing a lot of put interest. That means traders are expecting these levels 17,900, 17,800, 18,000. These are the levels where support is there. This is where the puts have been written. For tomorrow, 18,200, 18,300 are the hurdles. As you know, we have US FOMC meeting, and they will, market is expecting that they will increase the interest rate by 0.25% or 25 basis point, and they will also guide about the future course of interest rates. So that is the event which is going to affect our market tomorrow opening, and that's why there could be some opening up or opening down gap possible. Right now, it looks like that market is unlikely to go beyond 18,300 tomorrow, and on the lower level around 17,900 to 18,000 can act as a support. Specifically tomorrow, there is a huge open interest build up in 18,100 and 200 calls. A lot of people, so obviously, as you know, in FNO, for there is every buyer, there is a seller. So there is large volume in these calls. If market were to go up and cross this 18,100, 200 kind of hurdle, then expect a very sharp short covering, which can take market even further higher, because high amount of puts calls have been written in this 18,100 to 200, while 18,200 puts have been wound down. So support is at 17,900 to 18,000 levels. What are FIs up to? So from January, we have been telling you that the FIs were short on the market. They were extremely short. In the beginning of the April series, we also said that they will have to cover their shorts, and they have eventually covered. Now in this series, they have become a buyers. They have bought about 2,167 crore worth of index futures, and their open interest has gone up by 35,000 contracts. So now after this date, after 24 January, so February, March and April, 3 series have passed where FIs were net short in the market. Now for the first time in this series and in last 3-4 months, they have become net long. The long to short ratio has now gone beyond 1. So that means they have more long position than the short position. So in a way, they have become bullish. If you look at from contrarian perspective, then there is nothing much. The larger the short position, there was a opportunity or there was a possibility of short covering. That possibility has now vanished. So unless some large positive trigger comes from the FOMC, or that helps American markets to move up and in turn our markets to move up, this short covering support which we had from the market, from the foreign institutional investor, is no longer there. Overall, to sum it up, we are near 18,100. So 200 points lower from here, you should now trail the stop loss. If you remember earlier, we had 17,100, then 17,300, 17,500 was the stop loss for our long trade which we have initiated. Now we are raising that stop loss to 17,800. So remain long on the market with the 17,800 as a trailing stop loss. Similarly, for Bank Nifty, the stop loss from 42,000, now we can raise it to 42,500. Here also we have seen the evidences like long buildup in the futures, rise in the put call ratio on back of aggressive put writing near 42,500 and 43,000 levels. We are right now trading at 43,313. So 42,500 is a good stop loss, trailing stop loss, which we continue to trail. And we think that the 43,400 to 43,500 could act as an immediate resistance where we have seen the calls written. And once we cross that hurdle, we can even go to 44,000 and 44,500 levels also. So to talk about that pictorially, you can see here 43,500 and 44 levels are where calls have been written. Aggressive puts have been written around 43,000 level. So 43,300 is the current price, 300 point below from current price, and around 42,500. Lot of puts have been written, expecting that to act as a support. Now let's look at the overall picture. US FOMC is going to announce the interest rate results. That may lead to volatility. So you should navigate that volatility. Option premiums are low. We are going to come out with one more strategy tomorrow morning. We continue to come out with strategy every Thursday morning for expiry. You can look at on our website or get in touch with our relationship manager, and they will share those strategies with you. The long-term success ratio of those strategies are excellent, and if you keep it following it religiously, a lot of money can be made from those expiry strategies which we share every Thursday morning. So I invite all of you to look at those strategies. One more strategy we will give after today's event. Tomorrow morning we will again share it. And overall, for your overall trading, we remain bullish. 42,500 and 17,500 are the trailing stop which you need to follow. That's it from my side. Now we can open the floor for question and answer. Tarang, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for the view on the markets. Now we'll open this forum for question answer section. So if anyone has any kind of an doubt which they want to clarify it, you can write it on the question answer panel, which is there on the right hand side of your screen. So if you can check, you can easily write it down whatever questions you have, and we'll reply you back. So there is one question by Mr. Dilip Joshi: How to pledge shares as FNO margin? So Mr. Dilip Joshi, we just have to. I'll just share my screen basically. Right now, since I don't have any holdings, I won't be able to showcase you how to pledge, but I can showcase you the basically the process how you can do it. What you have to do is under limit, there is uh, there is stock limit which you will be able to see. Under stock limit, you will be able to see pledge reports and fund limit and stock limit. Whatever stock limit would be there, here you will be able to pledge your shares. You just have to click on pledge in the quantity you want to pledge. Like this in security hold and hold release, here you will be able to check how many shares you want to pledge basically for the security. Since I don't have, once you click on hold for that particular security, then in instantly within 1 hour or 2 hours there will be a link from NSDL which will be given to you. And once you basically approve that link, from that link you will be asked an OTP from NSDL. Once you approve, your stocks would be pledged with us, and whatever margin you will be getting from the stock pledge with us, you can trade in derivatives market without any interest cost. So how you can, you by default it will go to our derivative segment. Whatever you buy and sell, firstly we'll take the margin from the collateral limit which you have, that is after pledging your short, whatever margin you will be received by default will be taking that margin first. And if there is any shortfall, then only we will ask you to hold or to basically transfer the fund from your bank account to your trading limit. So this is how you can do it. Pledging, unpledging request. If you want to unpledge, you can directly click on here on the instrument what you want to unpledge. You click on symbol, and you can unpledge your collateral. So here you will be able to see under limits. Mr. Rajan is asking, just join. Can you please summarize the FNO outlook? Sir, can you just give a brief outlook in
So we
1 or 2
continue to
lines?
remain bullish, Mr. Rajan, and we think that there could be some volatility because of the FOMC meeting, but otherwise we remain bullish on the market. 43,000, 42,500 is the stop loss for Bank Nifty, and 17,800 is the stop loss for the Nifty. So with those stop loss, trailing stop loss, you continue to remain long. There are
Yeah,
other
thank you,
questions
sir.
where we can find these strategies. So, Tarang, can we share where can
Yeah.
they look at the research
So
on the website?
strategy, basically for any of the strategy right now, we are not uploading in the HDFC Securities portal. You can find the same from your respective relationship manager first, or also you can join to our Telegram channel of HDFC Securities, wherein if there is any kind of a strategy which comes, we upload this on the Telegram channel. You can check on the Telegram channel and can use this strategy. And if you want to see any kind of an recommendation other than strategy, you can use it in the entered and empowered. Below that there is research calls. If you will be able to see, you can just enlarge it. So in the research call, there are various research calls which you want to see: fundamental calls, technical calls. So all the futures and options or derivatives and technical calls will be under technical calls. You just have to select if you want to see the technical and equity or derivatives. Once you click on derivatives, so all the derivative calls which are open, which will basically showcase you. You can check all the calls also. So here you can check all the recommendation, but as of now the strategy would not be there. You can ask your respective RM, or you can join to our Telegram channel, where every Thursday we do populate this strategy.
And we'll explore the possibility if there is any space where we can upload the strategy, we'll start doing it from tomorrow.
So there is
There is a question from Kulkarni Raghavendra. Sir, he's saying
Uh,
how to convert e-margin position into delivery position.
So if you go to the open position, basically if you want to convert e-margin to delivery, so whatever open position you will be having it in e-margin, you will be able to see under equity under open position. So in this open position only, there is an option called as convert to delivery. So once you convert to delivery, you will be able to and it will ask you to hold the amounts, how much it is required, additional amount, full, because full margin will be required to convert that delivery. It will ask to hold this amount. Once you hold this amount from the bank account, it will automatically convert your shares to delivery. Mr. Pankaj is asking, can FDR or bond can be provided as collateral for margin trading? If yes, how I should go for it? Also, what percentage? So FDR, FDs and bonds, as of now, it's been not provided, but only equity and but ETFs are also there. So right now, if you want to pledge the shares, right now as a moment, equity and ETFs shares will be able to, you will be able to pledge, and against that you will be able to get the collateral. But FD and bond is right now we have not started this facility.
So, so there is a question about Telegram channel. Mr. Kulkarni Raghavendra is asking. So basically, Telegram is a social media platform like WhatsApp, and in which you can share information. So HDFC Security is also present on various social media platforms. We are also there on the Telegram, and there we have a channel with the name of HDFC Securities. About 12,700 customers are actually active members of that channel, and you can also join that. It is easily you can get the information easily from our side to your side without any additional expenses. So I would invite you download the Telegram as an app from your phone and then join HDFC Securities as a participant, and you will get research there, strategies there. So no need to look anywhere else. This is easily available. And Mr. Gaurav is asking, do HDFC Securities provide market analysis? Yes, there are periodical reports. So daily market view in the form of the daily is available in the morning. In the evening market, summary is available, weekly technical and derivative reports, and monthly technical and derivative reports, rollover reports, trading strategies, all fundamental investment idea, all kind of possible products are available in research. Those things are easily available on our social media platform as well as on our website. And you can also get in touch with our relationship managers, and they will be more than happy to provide you support.
There is one more question, sir, by Mr. Pashupati Mathur. Sometimes open interest shows with minus sign. What does it mean? So can you just give us the explanation on this?
So when usually open interest either goes up or goes down. So if there are more positions being added, we say that the positions are added or open interest has increased. When positions are liquidated, that means people are booking profits or they are booking losses. The open of interest comes down, and that's why when you see compared to the other open interest sign, there could be a negative sign. Basically, when say there are three participants in the market right now, first two participants are me and Tarang. So if I buy and Tarang sells, and then that transaction means one volume has happened and one open interest is there. Now, after some time, Tarang wants to sell his position which he has bought, and you as a customer, third position, third party, you want to buy it. So when you again do a transaction with Tarang, the open interest will remain same. The position which I had with Tarang now shifted between me and you. The open interest remains the same while the volume has moved from 1 to 2. So these are basic concepts of derivatives. And if you want, you can study these information on our website. Apart from that, there are a lot of educational videos available on the internet. I suggest that you look at them and learn about it. On our website, there are educational content, and on our YouTube channels, we have done webinars, we have done some tutorials where we have taught about the basics of derivatives. So if you want to learn about it, please go to our YouTube channel and see the previous educational webinars which we have done. That will help you to understand derivatives in detail.
Yeah. So one more question by Mr. Dipesh Sagar is any sectors which you are looking good for this month?
So, good question, Mr. Deepesh. This time we haven't used any sector as we are waiting for the FOMC to give the verdict. But otherwise, banking, as I mentioned last time, banking is looking good to us, especially the banks in the PSU segment and smaller segment. Those stocks are likely to do well.
And we'll take the last question by Mr. Gaurav again. We have to focus on OI change or open interest. If so, can you highlight?
Both. So open interest is only open interest. OI is basically where that's where you have to see. Now there are four possibilities. These are complicated things to understand over the webinar, but I'll try to explain as simple as possible. So there are four possibilities. First is price and second is the open interest. So if price goes up and open interest goes up, there is a second possibility that price goes up but open interest goes down. There is a third possibility, price going down and open interest going up. And there is a fourth possibility, price is going down and open interest is also going down. So these are four possibilities in price versus open interest. Let's look at them all four one by one. So if price and open interest both goes up, it is called long positions are being added or new positions have been added. While open interest is going down and price is going down, that means the long unwinding, that means people who have actually hold on to those positions are now unwinding their positions. Similarly, on the short side, the price goes down and open interest goes up. That means new shorts are being created in the instrument. And if price is going down and open interest is also going down, that means long unwinding. So long unwinding, long build up, short unwind, short covering, and short build up. These are the four possibilities we have in open interest. So you can look at both price versus open interest change, and that will help you realize what is happening in the market.
Okay, so thank you. So we have covered most of the questions. So we'll just conclude this session. So thank you all for attending this session. Thank you, sir, for providing us a view on the market. And thank you all. So we'll meet on the next Wednesday for the new fresh weekly outlook. Till then, bye, and have a safe trading. And thank you all. Thank you.